This seems a dumb question, but results in a convoluted answer. What became granulated sugar started as sugarcane, a tall grass with a thick stem, the cane, probably originating in New Guinea and spreading across Pacific islands and into India. The canes were chewed for their sweetness. India figured out how to process sugar by 600 BCE. The canes were harvested by chopping the stems, which would regrow from the roots, then crushed to collect the juice. After boiling, the liquid crystals formed into raw sugar. The human sweet tooth meant trade was inevitable, with trade caravans reaching the Middle East, then on to Europe and North Africa. In Europe, it was considered Indian salt as a kind of solid honey. Of course, sugar was considered medicinal, perhaps an ambrosia from the gods. Sugar was expensive and used as a medicine. Roman historian Pliny the Elder noted that sugar was made in Arabia, but not as good as Indian sugar. It probably remained an elite treat. When Rome fell, that was the end of any mention of sugar in the West. The Arabian Peninsula was a land of trade between the exotic East and the West stuck in the Dark Ages. Then Muslims conquered Spain and Sicily. Sugarcane and refining sugar was introduced into North Africa and southern Europe. Venetian records showed a sugar warehouse in Venice in the year 966. The earliest evidence of sugar in England was an 1180 entry listing sugar as part of the spice inventory of King Henry II's larder. The saying, fit for a king, meant only royalty could afford it. The Crusades brought European aristocrats and knights to the Middle East, and despite their brutality, they discovered spices and sugar. Venice and Genoa became richer trading with the Muslims than into northern Europe. Of course, tariffs, tolls, and taxes added to the price of these exotic products. Named the Great Divergence, Western Europe went from backwater to domination. The Columbian Exchange meant improved ships sailed both east to Asia and west to discover a new world. The Portuguese, followed by the Dutch and others, sailed to India and beyond, bringing back sugar and spices. Columbus discovered a new world, then began the brutal process of exploitation. With Europeans set to sail around, then dominate the world, what impact did this have on sugar? Sugar became a tropical world traveler next time on Food History and Mystery.